The topic for today's video is the factor theorem. Here is the factor theorem written out. It says if the remainder is equal to 0 for this divided by this equaling that, then your top one is equal to your bottom one times this one. Putting the correct vocab to this, if the remainder is equal to 0 for your dividend divided by your divisor equaling your quotient, then your dividend is equal to your divisor times your quotient. Let's give an example and some background to this. So, let's say we have x to the third minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8 divided by x minus 2. If I was going to do the long division for that, here it is right there. So your x to the third minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8 divided by x minus 2. After you do all the work, you come up with x squared minus 3x minus 4. And notice all the way down here, your remainder is 0. So, the solution to this, or what this is equal to, the thing inside here divided by x minus 2 will equal this thing up here. And because there's no remainder, I didn't write anything extra there. All right, so if this one divide this one is equal to this, I can rearrange the terms to look like this. To go from here to here, all I did was multiply both of the sides times x minus 2 times x minus 2 to get this. Okay. So if you're having a hard time between these two steps, let's give an easier example of that. So for example, this very easy example of that, if you have 12 divided 3 is equal to 4, remainder nothing. And I want to get 12 by itself, I can go times 3 times 3, times 3 to this side, times 3 to this side, and it becomes this. So if you have this, divide this, equals this, no remainder, then this top one is equal to these two multiplied together. So putting some vocabulary to this, when you're dividing with long division like this, the vocab word for the thing you put in here is called your dividend. So in this case, that 12 would be your dividend. The thing you put out here is called your divisor. So in this case, your 3 would be your divisor. The answer that goes up here is called your quotient. In this case, it'd be the 4. And after you do all the long division, that thing you get all the way down here, that's called your remainder. Okay, so for our example here, if you had this one divide this one, it would equal this, remainder this. So blue divide red equals the green, remainder 0. If this is true, then your dividend is equal to your divisor times your quotient. that's basically what our factor theorem says. Here it is once again in the more formal way. It says if our remainder is 0, then dividend divided divisor is equal to quotient. Then our dividend is equal to the divisor times our quotient.